Hello and welcome to Height of Anime, an anime podcast hosted by me, Lucas Mitchell.
And me, Aidan Brown.
And on this week's episode, we have watched One Punch Man, courtesy of the Spinner Wheel and my friend who provided an anime list.
Yay. So, I understand, or I think that you've watched One Punch Man before?
I watched it all.
You've watched it all?
Not the second season. So, I have one first question for you. Did you like One Punch Man?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's quite funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's quite satirical, and like it ends up being not like your average shonen. It ends up being shonen, but the main character is just bluntly overpowered. Like they don't even try to hide it.
Before we start on the recap, can I just say, Ultra Instinct Goku would completely clap Saitama in a fight.
If Saitama went anything above 50, I reckon you might win.
No, if Saitama went 100, Goku would still win.
I don't think so.
Ultra Instinct Goku wins every time.
Why?
Because he's more powerful.
How strong is Goku?
Very?
Theoretically, if Saitama could hit it, the sun would disappear if he punched it hard enough.
If he used his full power, then he would wipe out like half the universe. But Goku can blow up like the whole universe in one like wave of his hand when he's in Ultra Instinct form.
Yeah, but Saitama can just go and clap, and then he wins.
and then he clears the weather.
Yeah, he clears the weather, and he also destroys half the universe.
Guys, if you agree with me, subscribe. If you agree with Lucas, leave a like.
And just do both anyway.
And we'll see who wins.
Yeah. The more likes we gain, the more we show that Saitama is underrated and that Goku is overrated.
The other way around.
No, I disagree.
Goku does not get enough recognition, despite being one of the most famous anime characters of all time, and the second most profitable anime of all time. I
cannot
don't care.
believe the amount of that's coming out of your mouth right now.
Goku is better than Saitama.
Depends what you mean.
In every conceivable way.
Not in comedy. He's not funnier than Saitama.
He's not funny, no. But that's because Saitama's a bit of an idiot.
And he might not be stronger than Saitama, because we haven't really seen...
He is stronger than Saitama.
We haven't seen Saitama ever use 100% of his power. We've seen maximum of 10%. And he beat up someone who was over 1 million years old and literally can, like, just wipe out the universe by clicking. He just beat up Thanos.
Yeah, well, but think about it. Like, Goku is... Well, he's not stronger than Grand Zeno, right? But he's friends with Grand Zeno, so if he wanted to, he could tell Grand Zeno that One Punch Man is like a really bad dude, and then Grand Zeno would just... And then click, and then he's gone. One Punch Man is gone.
But what if One Punch Man, like, approached him and was like, "Hi, I'm Saitama. High five." And Grand Zeno's on the floor.
That's not how that works.
No, because Saitama would just die.
Yeah, Saitama would be dead.
Well, yeah, but we talk about Goku versus Saitama, not Grand Zeno versus Saitama.
In every conceivable way, Goku beats Saitama. I'm sorry, but it's true. If you don't believe that, then you are dumb.
I do not believe that, but I know I am dumb.
You're allowed to have your own opinion, but it's wrong. So, we start on episode 1. And I'll let you cover this one, because I mostly took the lead for most of last episode.
So basically, episode 1 starts out with a massive purple dude that looks sort of like a cross between Piccolo and Captain Ginyu, with Piccolo's size and Captain Ginyu's looks. And it's just like
charming looks.
Yes, I know, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. And so we move on to them, and they're just like blowing up the city and stuff.
Oh yes,
his name is Mr. Vaccine or something like that.
Vaccine Man.
Yeah, it's Vaccine Man.
So Kobe Man and Saitama are having well, it's not much of a fight. Kobe Man is attacking Saitama, and he's just sort of sitting there and taking it.
Well, yeah, he literally hits Saitama with his strongest move, and he's just like, so that's all he got, and then punches him once and he dies. And then Saitama gets mega pissed, because guess what? He doesn't like one-punching people, and that's the first minute of the episode.
Yeah.
In this episode, they fight 3 more opponents.
If you expected an epic anime, then you came to the wrong place.
Yes.
This anime is not what some people are after. I like it, but it's alright.
It's a good anime if you're like sort of into more comedic sort of shonen, rather than, hardcore, he needs to beat the shit out of them.
Captain Ginyu's like trash talking him, Saitama doesn't give a shit really. He's just like, oh, cool.
Anyway, so we move on to a flashback for some reason, which leads to him being attacked by a crab man. And guess what? The crab man had nipples drawn on him by a little kid who has butt cheeks on his chin.
So Crabman is at this tiny little boy with a chin that is the same size as his head because he drew nipples on Crabman in permanent marker. And Crabman has claws, so he can't hold a towel to rub them up. That is why he's killing this boy.
Yeah.
Or trying to.
Just because he literally says to Saitama, I'll leave you alone because your eyes are cool, but I'm going to rip this kid's hands off. Don't know if you mind or not. I don't care, really. He literally just approaches him. He's like, hey.
Saitama just talks to Crabman about how his day is going, and he got rejected for a job interview, and he just feels really trash. And Crabman's like, damn, bro, I feel for you. You can live.
Yeah, he literally does that just because he feels like he should be allowed to live because he's got such a shitty life.
Much sense.
Yeah, it makes sense, yeah. So, he ends up going after the kid. The kid's like, no, I don't want to run away because I need my special soccer ball. Dude, you've got 2 soccer balls on your chin. You don't need another one. So anyway, the crab man squishes his soccer ball and he's like, my fucking soccer ball. And then, the crab man tries to punch him. And Saitama's like, no, and just grabs the kid and throws him.
Somehow I'm starting to understand why I end up leading most of these episodes.
Why?
So, no, my soccer ball! Bro, shut up, you have 2 on your chin.
Well, yeah, it's true, though. So,
yeah. Saitama's gonna play the hero and completely just get smacked by Crabman.
4 times as well, and he literally is bleeding every time. And then Crabman throws another punch, and it gets sunk into the ground. So he takes off his tie, ties it round the crab's eye, because guess what? Crabs' internal organs are attached to their eyes, because that is their strongest limb other than their arms. So he attaches his tie and pulls the eye out so hard that his entire intestines come out. Take in mind, he isn't trained at all. Like, literally.
He pulls his eye and then all of his organs, like, come out on this long thread. And this kid is watching.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to get scarred. Saitama even says, I don't want to get scarred today by you murdering a kid. So he murders a crab instead. Like, a man who just, by the way, the way he got his power is that he ate too many crabs.
It's fine. The kid's just waiting to use, like, his liver as a new ball or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, after he kills Crabman, we cut back to like 3 years in the future because he wants to be superhero, and now he's
bold.
Superhero and bold in a
Baden
supermarket.
hates bold people, so he immediately said Saitama's a bad character.
No.
And no wonder he's dissing Saitama, because Baden absolutely despises bold people.
I don't despise bold people, he just doesn't have a sword, so it's not a good character.
But you hate bold people, Baden. You've said this in the past.
No, I've
said
literally
this
never said I
in the
hate bold
past.
people.
You have said this in the past.
I respect bold people.
It's in a previous episode.
I respect bold people because they have to live with how dumb they look every single day, and they're proud of it.
It's a bold move. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Oof.
Yeah, we're a bit dry for comedy today, which is great. So,
Dry is an understatement. You are a comedy sponge.
So, basically, we move on a bit further in the episode to Saitama complaining because he sees, like, a massive guy who looks a bit like the Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, what is that? This
It's just a reference. It's meant to be a reference.
Yeah, backstory is these 2 brothers are like, one's a scientist and one is this guy who wants to get mega hench. So he creates a vial and feeds it to his brother, and now he's a Titan, I guess.
Yeah, he literally just is like, hey, take this steroid. And he's like, okay, sure. What's he going to do? You don't need to know.
He goes, here, take this steroid. He's like, you sure? He's like, I made it strawberry flavor. He's like, damn, give me that. Sheesh.
Who wouldn't take a strawberry flavoured hair?
We're
going to have to cut that out.
It was steroids. Don't worry, guys. It's fine. It was just steroids.
Oh, God. You're going to have to cut all of this out.
So he goes super massive, and the scientist is, like, hyping him up while he's on his shoulder, and he's stepping on everyone. It's like, we're going to rule over humanity if you don't kill all of them.
So, Saitama does something really funny. He goes on his shoulder, and the scientist man decides to make a command. Kill the guy on your shoulder. And guess what?
So
He
Titan Man.
uses the wrong hand and kills his brother.
So he mistakes which shoulder Scientist Man is on and ends up squishing his brother. All that's left on his hand after that is a bloodstain and a ripped shirt. And he gets super, super mad at Saitama.
It's totally his fault.
Because apparently this is Saitama's fault now.
Yeah. Hey, you! I slapped my brother, so now it's your fucking fault.
So he throws him in the floor. He stands on him. He throws a couple of beams at him. Punches, kicks, sits. Giant hole in the floor now. And Saitama just sort of standing there like, is that the best you can do? Punches him, and he explodes.
He literally says, is that the best you can do to about 10 or 11 characters, at least, in the entire show? Including some of the best heroes. And Moomin Rider, who I feel really bad for. If you've watched the show, you know who Moomin Rider is.
Yeah, I'm in the dark over here. Because I watch good anime. What? Sorry, did I say it out loud?
How dare you insult One Punch Man? How dare you?
Okay.
By the way, we mentioned in the first episode that we do One Punch Man, but with the spinner, I didn't realise we do One Punch Man so soon, because we originally got The Disastrous Life of Psyche K, and guess what? It's like loads and loads of mini film areas.
Can I just say, there's like 4 or 5 different stories in an episode, one every 4 minutes, and they're all so weird.
And hard to explain.
And it's just like, how can I make an episode on this?
If anything, we'd have to just literally stream it live and just get our reaction to it.
This is not anime, guys.
Yeah,
Psyche K is not anime.
It's just Shrek's short stories.
Yes. It's Psyche K's Shrek short stories.
Have you watched Shrek's short stories?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There was a Lightning
so
McQueen
good.
edition with Mater as well.
Yeah, that
Mater's
was.
Tall Tales. So good. You guys should go watch
watched all of them on holiday once. Best thing I've ever done.
We're doing an episode on Mater's Tall Tales.
No, we're just watching one episode. We'll definitely end up watching something that isn't anime as a joke, and we'll probably title it "The Best Anime Ever." And it'll probably be something like some bullshit like Cars. I don't know, something that we think will be funny for us to react to and make notes on, or just ruin our childhood dreams.
Yeah, Cars is funny to react to.
Yeah. One question: how do they make more cars?
Do they get life insurance or car insurance? Wait.
Do they go in? Do they have doctors or MOTs? Oh no!
Is a tire change like
them removing a limb?
Sex change?
It's like removing a limb, isn't it? Because it's the way they move around.
Oh.
Wait, other three like wheeled people just like got they just had one wheel removed. Oh
They're
no!
disabled cars.
Oh my god! How do they have hair?
They have hair?
Yeah, some of them have hair.
Did I miss that?
Do some of them? Why do some of them need glasses? What? What have we done?
Can we stop talking about cars and go back to One Punch Man, please?
No, I need to have these questions answered.
So anyway,
okay, so we move on from Cars, the best movie ever.
Saitama wakes up and these underground guys apparently are like, "Hey, Earth is we want the surface world." So the people from the underground come up and try to take Earth, or the upside of Earth, but find out that that's overpopulated too. So they just start trying to kill everyone. Saitama comes out and has at least this 10-minute epic battle with all of them for the rest of the episode, and then fights the king. It was very cool. He finally gets to feel emotion and not like nothingness when he's fighting in it, and then he wakes up.
Oh, well that's kind of sad. He literally dreams about having emotions. Isn't that kind of sad? You just have to... You can't experience real emotions, you just dream of them.
That's not sad, what do you mean?
Yeah. So then we cut back to reality. I'm not going to make a Eminem joke there because I can't be asked. And they move on to those same guys, but he discovers they're all about a quarter of the size that he is, and the king is about his size. Yeah, they're about 100th of the strength.
So Saitama kills the king in one, like, he steps on him basically, and then the rest of them just retreat. Yeah,
he literally says, "Come on then, fight me," and they put up a banner that literally says, "We surrender."
So he technically predicted it in his dream, he just predicted it a little bit wrong.
And also that his house got absolutely wrecked. But
Yeah.
well. Yeah,
That was
fun.
episode 1, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. That was episode 1, actually. That was right at the end.
Notes I have for episode 1 are Big Titan Man, Crab Man, question mark. Saitama doesn't give a
Crabs?
and dreams.
Oh, no.
What good notes. I'm good. So episode 2.
We move on to the Bug Zapper episode. Hell yeah. He becomes Bear Grylls.
One Punch Grill. One Grill
It
Man?
sounds like One Grill Man sounds like a cooking show. Guys, we're turning One Grill Man into an actual anime. We need
Grill
it.
Man. Oh, what it should be, right, is it should be like a dad anime, right? Because dads don't watch anime. It should be like one where they like just make barbecue the whole time.
Wait, did you say dads don't watch anime?
Yeah.
That's not really true.
A lot of them don't.
A lot of them don't, yeah, but some do.
Your mum's my Wi-Fi. It's waifu, Dad. Like wife I'd like to marry. What's the ooh for?
Oh no.
Sorry. Yeah, it should just be like an epic a barbecue cooking show with anime music playing in the background while they like deep fry and batter the sausages.
They just literally have Gordon Ramsay but animated. And he's just like a Kakashi, just
Where's the lamb sauce?
No, you've done that again, the really loudness that cuts out Alexas. Guys, don't Bluetoothly connect it to your Alexas at a decent volume. You need to have it quite quiet, otherwise you will have a broken Alexa that you will fix in like a minute.
I'm
so
sorry to all of the headphone users out there.
Oh, we have to say this every time as well.
Do I need to put like a loud sound warning at the start of the podcast? Like, not that people would, but if someone tried to like fall asleep listening to our podcast.
I mean, I normally listen to the podcast and then go to sleep.
And then get woken up by "Where's the lamb sauce?"
No, I turn off my Bluetooth after that.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Good.
At least I got the reference.
Saitama realizes while he's hanging out that there is this mosquito plague, no one's supposed to go outside, and there's one in his house. And when I say this, I'm not kidding. He spent more time on trying to kill this one mosquito than he did in all of the enemies combined in the last episode.
Yep, he spends 10 minutes trying to kill one mosquito, and all you hear when you see Saitama is... And he's just trying to catch it. And then he finally does, but then he realizes that the mosquito lady who has had all the mosquitoes has been murdering the entire area.
So he sticks. He's been trying to catch this mosquito the whole time, and then he comes outside and realizes that like the whole city has been blown up, and there's this cyborg man running around with fiery hands trying to burn this weirdly. Can't say that word. This weird mosquito lady.
Have Genos, the robot man.
Can I just say, Genos is sick, right? He's got these weird glowy eyes. He's got bionic... It's like if Edward Elric was blonde and really weak and shot fire out of his hands.
Edward Elric is blonde. Well, Baden.
Oh my god, he is blonde. I'm so dumb.
Yep. So is his brother as well.
It's like if Edward Elric wasn't a dwarf and had more mechanical limbs and shot fire.
Genos is 5'6", so he's not that tall. Then
Edward
again,
Elric is 4'10".
11.
The extra inch doesn't matter that much.
That's what she said.
So basically, Genos starts torching all of the mosquitoes in the area, while Saitama just sort of sits there and watch.
Hot mosquitoes in your area.
What the...
We need to stop with these jokes.
So, he torches them all, and then he sees Saitama down there. He's just like, hello, pedestrian. So he's like, oh, great, there's no humans in like a 300-meter radius, so I can go all out. And just this giant fire explosion.
What did you say?
Sorry, this giant...
It's this giant fire. What does he do? Become Wario? Wario.
So he does this giant fire explosion, and then realizes afterwards that there was humans in the 300-meter radius. He was talking to one like 5 seconds ago.
Yes, Saitama's
He's probably dead now. He's not, because he's Saitama. So Mosquito Lady is up there getting more powerful, while Saitama's just nude.
Yeah, he's literally naked. Fair enough.
They find some creative way to cover up him, though. First with smoke, and then as the smoke clears, a street sign falls down in front of him.
Yeah, and before this whole bit, Genos is about to be killed by the mosquito lady because she's had so much blood that she's really strong. So Saitama becomes a literal bug zapper and hits her so hard she breaks the sound barrier and explodes on a building.
Yeah, so she becomes super powerful. She, like, cuts up Genos, and Saitama slaps her once. She completely explodes. The whole area is coated in blood, and you see a gap in the clouds that's like at least a mile long from where she got slapped.
Yeah, he literally broke like the sound barrier. You didn't even hear it.
Saitama isn't strong. He just has the power to change the weather.
Saitama, the last airbender.
It fits because he's bald.
His name is not Saitama, it's Ong. I'm sorry, headphone users.
Saitama's good at... Oh, because Genos is like the pet monkey that he has.
No.
Genos is the monkey.
No.
Yes.
Genos is not a monkey.
Oh, that fits as well.
What, the Genos is a monkey?
Yeah.
How is Genos
What's his
monkey?
name? I can't remember the monkey name.
Ooh.
I'm trying to remember
Diddy.
it. Not Diddy Kong. And Genos remarks about how strong he is, and he goes, "But how are you so strong? You're bald."
So, we have another person who no wonder Baden likes him. He also shames bald people.
Okay, I have nothing against bald people.
Except that they're bald.
Kind of. Mostly nothing against bald people. You guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, hi, bald people. Why are you listening to this?
So this is one of Saitama's main traits as well, because then, guess what? He gets attacked by more villains.
And he gets attacked by the Sinister Six if they were made of animals.
It's like the Furious Five from Kung Fu Panda, except it's different animals.
Yeah, it's a Furious Five with different animals. There's a lion, there's a mole, there's an alligator, there's a gorilla, and there's a normal monkey, like a really small normal monkey. It's like, by the way, do you know what he does to the monkey? He flicks him. He goes up to him and flicks him, and he goes against the building and splatters against it.
So I would explain it, but there's not much to explain. Saitama kills them all. Genos handles the cyborg gorilla. I don't know either. And they tell him that there's this really strong lab dude.
He's very cool.
Apparently.
Yeah, he's literally just like...
And he starts explaining that there's this like self-centered scientist guy who was like 70 when he finally had a breakthrough, and then he made himself young again, and then he made like human-animal hybrids and stuff. And they're like super powerful, and they're going to come after Saitama to make the perfect human body. Saitama gets so mad that he didn't summarize it in 20 words or less.
Yeah. He literally says, summarize it in 20 words or less. As a quote.
Genos just goes, "My master is very busy. There's a sale on at the supermarket tomorrow. We need to be done with this as quickly as possible. Summarize in 20 words or less." So,
yeah, they get the location of the rich...
And this is where episode 2 ends. Actually,
yeah, it's the end of episode 2, and so, they run to that place. Literally, just normally run because Saitama can't fly. Even though Genos asks him, "Why can't you fly?" Because Saitama's a normal human who just body trains.
Because why can't you fly? And Saitama, because you do realize people can't do that, right?
Just like what? I see them all the time.
People can't. Those aren't people. Oh. So they come across the tower, and Saitama goes, "Let's go see what's up in the tower, scout our enemies." Genos just goes, "No," blows up the whole tower, leaving this giant crater in the floor.
And then they find the basement. I'm gonna go for a bit of this.
Okay, I'll let you finish most of this. There is a basement to the tower with an iron trapdoor that they find.
And Saitama does the most funny thing. He picks it up like it's a slab of butter, and it's like, there's a secret entrance down there.
He peels up this rusted, nailed-shut iron trapdoor like he's peeling a yogurt lid.
He does. Like, it's like perfect as well. He literally just goes, what's this?
and heads down into the basement. And then we cut to Scientist talking to one of his hybrids.
And then the scientist is like, "Hello, hybrid. Murder Saitama. That's your only objective, and then you get set free to rampage." So he's like, "Hell yeah, I get to leave this torture pit that you left me in." Hint, hint. Saitama's gonna kill him. Obviously.
No, seriously?
Yeah, really.
What?
So Saitama gets mega pissed that this guy was experimenting on humans. And also that the guy who was experimented on slapped Geno so hard, to quote Saitama, he looked like wall art.
Oh my god, yeah, he goes, "You turned my friend into bad modern art."
Yeah, he did. So literally, Genos is just there, and he's kind of like...
His head's like in the wall.
Yeah, he's literally got a broken neck, but since he's a robot, he can't break his neck.
Since he's a robot, his spine is made of like titanium. Can I just say, I need to get a titanium spine. Because mine is so busted up and broken at this point.
Wolverine? Also, by the way, if you were to replace your spine or just coat it in titanium, you would have so many more problems than you do now, because titanium does not react well with blood.
It's fine, I'll get a platinum encased spine.
Yeah, platinum doesn't react, it's fine. Oh wait, but the platinum will scrape against it, causing immense pain, and also you'll hear like the sound of nails on a whiteboard.
Nails, yeah, platinum.
That is pure torture to listen to.
A platinum on my spine, scraping noises.
Yeah, genuinely.
So, this big hybrid guy is like this giant Heracross for some reason.
Yeah, he's literally he's mega Heracross, because he even has the beetle wings.
He's a giant brown mega Heracross that can go like raged, and when he goes raged, he gets like a green goblin color palette for some reason.
He does. And then he decides, yes, I'm gonna kill Saitama, and then Saitama is like, you can try and kill me. And then then he says, I will last for a week from this Saturday to next Saturday. The day they arrived in there was Friday, and so Saitama realised...
Please,
no,
please.
I'm explaining
No,
it.
I want to explain it.
No, I'm explaining it.
Please,
No,
please.
Fine, rock, paper, scissors.
Fine, rock, paper, scissors.
On the spot.
Wait. First of three, best of three, or
Best
just
of
one?
Best of
Okay, one sec. What colour is that shirt?
Maroon.
Okay, ready?
Let's go!
No!
I get to explain.
No, I'm taking the microphone.
No, don't.
Hi guys, welcome to my solo podcast about One Punch Man.
So basically, Saitama looks in his pocket and realizes that the deal at the supermarket is on Saturday, and it's moved on to Saturday since they arrived there. So he gets so pissed that he hits him in his so hard he dies.
So hard he explodes again. Can I just say that we don't realise this? I legitimately thought Saitama was struggling throughout this, which made it funnier, because you hear him scream and moan and yell no, and he goes, I missed bargain day at the supermarket. Punches him in the balls, he explodes. And Genos has to calm him down. He's like, Master, there's 4 hours left until the supermarket closes. We can still make it. He's like, oh, really?
And then he says, let's go! And the guy's like, the evil leader guy has been in there the entire time. And he just watches them leave, and Saitama punches the wall once and craves through the entire thing.
Yeah, they don't bother to finish off this, evil civilization of the same scientist who made this giant rampaging Heracross that could have killed literally everyone other than Saitama.
Well, they have a reason for that.
Oh,
it's
okay.
market day at the supermarket.
Yeah, and also, Saitama, when Saitama's explaining his training routine, he says 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10k run every day. No air conditioning and no heating. And Genos just goes, bro, you are absolutely full of
Yes.
There ain't no way. You're taking the piss right now, buddy.
Well, that's pretty much it.
He's not. That's how he gets so strong, and that's how I got to be like I am. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and a 10k run, and also what did I miss? Squats. There we go.
Yeah, you
and
missed
100 squats.
So, yeah, that's One Punch Man episode 1 to 3 explained by 2 idiots.
One idiot.
Yeah, I know you are.
One hench guy.
I know you are. Yeah, that's me.
One tall guy and one small guy.
Yeah, that's why we're called Height of Anime. We have Baden.
Oh yeah,
the tall guy.
I realize I probably have to explain this supposed to be a pun because he's 5 foot. No, 4
Just
foot.
5 foot.
He's 4'2".
I'm 5 foot.
Sorry. It's hard to remember sometimes. He's 5 foot, and I am 6'2". So we're the height of anime.
Because I'm below average height and he's above average height. So
I'm a giga child.
I might. You need to stop with Giga Chad jokes.
I'm a giga chad sigma male. Anyway, so now we get on to favorite moment of the episode. Hooey.
Right, do you want me to go first?
You can go
Mosquito Lady gets slapped so hard he parts the clouds.
Yeah. For me, it definitely has to be, and I'm gonna put a clip in of it actually.
Editing Baden, put it here.
Maybe not here. Maybe I'll put it back when we talked about it, right?
This guy's in carnage mode. And he said he'll be on a rampage for a whole week? So he'd be like this through next Saturday. 1 whole week from today. Next Saturday. In other words, he's saying today is Saturday too. That means
It's all over. There's no one in this world who can stop my glorious creation.
That means today is bargain day at the supermarket!
Who the hell is this guy?
I screwed up!
What is he talking about?
Right? Because it's so much funnier when he yells it than me. And I'm gonna be honest, I love that moment so much. A bargain day at the supermarket is definitely the best moment of this episode for me. Can you agree that is the better moment?
It's pretty good. I think it's better. I think it may be slightly better than Mosquito Lady. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Now comes the question: does it take the cake?
Of what was last week's?
The
DP from last week.
Wait. Did the DP take the spot over Kaneki's friend getting kicked?
The DP did, yeah.
You said it didn't, but now you're saying it did.
But Kaneki getting kicked didn't overtake Edward Elric, didn't overtake the first episode, and nor did the DP. So technically, we're still on the one for episode 1, and I think this one beats it.
Wait, but the butt you failed was from the original. You know, I'm getting into it.
No,
So-
right. The one we found really good from the first one was Edward crying on the floor with his mum
Yeah.
gone and his brother gone. But I think this beats it because that's technically our top one at the moment.
Wait. Can I just say? So in the Tokyo Ghoul episode, you were talking about how Kaneki's best friend getting kicked was better than the Full Metal Alchemist episode.
And I was wrong because
Then you were talking how the DP was worse than his friend getting kicked, which was wrong. But
we can both agree that Ed crying on the floor with his mum gone and his brother gone
and a few
is
limbs
so
missing.
much better than the DP and the Kaneki kick combined.
So we've got Kaneki kick in the bottom, then we got DP, then we got No Mama Elric,
And now we've got it's bargain day at the supermarket.
Is that what we're gonna call this one? Bargain day at the supermarket.
Yeah, we're calling this one bargain day at the supermarket. That's our favourite moment of this episode.
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
That's actually we've done a really long episode this week.
Yeah, this is longer than normal. Can I just say thank you so much for listening to us. It really means the world. And if you would like to drop a subscribe and a like and tell your friends, that'd be pretty sick too, because that's the best way you guys can support us. Well, I think that closes everything up. This has been Height of Anime. I'm Ben Brown.
I'm Lucas Mitchell.
And I'm not gonna let you tell them to again this time, okay?
So I will see you later, because I've got to go to the bargain day at the supermarket.